Since last year, I think we have faced many changes in the project, even it's only 12 months, no? But we have collapsed the greenhouse. It collapsed also the solar panels. One of the biggest trees just fell down on top of it. So it's been like quite challenging. Also, we changed the person who was working for us, and now we have a new guy, which is called Deo. But what I see is that all these changes and all these difficulties that we've been facing, at the end they were for good. We managed to raise again the greenhouse, and it's looking awesome now. It's improved as even better than what it was. Bioksanland, at the end of the day, is a place for learning, for ourselves, first of all, but of course for the community. It's a place of inspiration. They come around, they see new things, they wonder why we are doing this thing or this. Last year they were wondering why we were doing the greenhouse. Now everybody's just coming around just to check what is that thing that you are building with the pipes, the hydroponic, right?
It begins with the challenge we used to have here. The water levels from the lake would go high, and we have that place flooded and would not yield anything much. You find that even the crops that we would have would eventually get destroyed because of the floods. So now the idea began into having at least a floating deck. As you can see, there are drums which will support it to level up a little once the water levels also go up. And then we had to put the platform which will help us to move around when we are moving into the gardens. And you see there are many pots into the hydroponic. Those ones will be used to plant in the crops. So in the long run, you find that we have advantage now that we can produce crops throughout the year. And the more important thing is about the environmental protection. You find that we have the 90% saving in the water that you spend in the ordinary way of planting crops. So this one gets more advantageous and makes us feel happy and proud that we are doing this.
Through Bioksanland, we managed to link with Turakoli Wild Safari, where the tourists, they can see a different thing in the country, not just going for a safari, but they can also understand how the coffee is made through Auntie Jessica. They can see how they cook with Aine.
When I have clients, I make sure that they don't miss this place, visiting this Kikaya community, whereby they come for coffee experience here in Bioksanland. They get a taste of the local coffee from Bioksanland, which is organic.
The coffee we produce here, we have everything needed to put it to the final stage. But the reason as to why we involve the community, that is how we're empowering people.
We know Auntie Jessica because she was working for an NGO that is cooperating here in Chicaya. After she stopped working in that NGO, she started doing the business for the coffee.
Yange yayagalanga nnyo kaawa nga ye gwanywa olubeerera ffenna ne tutandika nga tunywa kaawa. Twakula tumusekula busekuzi. Mu kumusekula nakiyiga. Bwe namuyiga ne njija eno okukola, bwe natuuka eno okukola ne njija ku mulimu ne kaawa wange. Olw'okuba nti nasangawo abazungu baagala nnyo kaawa, ne mbaako ku kaawa wange n'abawoomera. Bwe yabawoomera ne batandikanga okumpanga emirimu. Ntandikanga okubakoleranga kaawa.
Since we started with the coffee and we realized that our volunteers, they didn't know how the process was, so we thought that it could be great for them, also for the tourists that they are coming around with the company that we are supporting, Turakoli Wild Safari. That's the one that we founded with Kim, to bring them around. So Auntie Jessica, she also can have some more profit, not just for roasting the coffee, but also to showing others how all this process is being done. No?
Ekigendererwa kyange kyali kya kubeera n'abaana bange. Niye omulimu gwe nali nkola nga tegunzikiriza kubeera n'abaana kuba nabeerangayo. Bwe nalaba nga ntandise okufunamu ku bano nga bampa emirimu gimpa akasente akawerako, ne nvaayo ku mulimu gye nali nkola. Nasooka gula poloti, tenamala ogula poloti, ne nzimbawo olumu ne mbeera n'abaana bange. Kati bwe ngenda ngaziwa, nalaba nga waliwo ne baganda bange abatali mu mbeera nnungi nga balina abaana baabwe. ate nga nsobola okufunayo ku busente obusobola okuweerera bano abaana ne mbaleeta kati nabo mbalabirira mu kaawa mwe muva ssente ezitubeezaawo n'abaana b'abaganda baatu.
Since most of the things are cooked everywhere, the major experience that I would love them to have is like Ugandan pancake. So it's always my first experience and the first thing I would love them to taste and learn.
Since last year, we have also experimented with all the products that we have in the Bioksanland. We are doing kombucha now. We are doing different flavors. We are doing the sugarcane juice that we are also adding some of the fruits that we have in the compound. But also we started to doing cocoa. So we are learning little by little with the kombucha, with the chocolate, with the sugarcane, and in future, who knows what's going to be next.
Our greenhouse, it is helping us like to deal with those plants which are sophisticated, the delicate ones. So it helps us to rise also as a bed, a seeding bed. If at all we have made a bed for the tomatoes, we can put them to the greenhouse. Then later on we introduce them to the garden. So, and we are also using it for a bed for fruit trees. For example, the papaya, we are also very delicate and prone to pests and diseases. So since it is enclosed, it is very easy to raise crops there, which are young. They are protected from the bad weather, the scorching sunlight.
One of the most important things is the research that we are frontiering, putting ahead. Because like for this hydroponic, this one would be the biggest of its kind in Uganda. So we have the things that we learn, the things that we document, and we let the other part of the country know. And at the same time, even these other people, stakeholders who come in, they also benefit through the research that we make, that we document. In the case they want to implement the same as individual or as an organization or to help a crisis, they have a baseline on where to begin from.
Bioksanland is almost reaching the point that we were dreaming at the beginning. Most of the people, they thought that, well, that it was crazy, the idea that we had, and it was going to be very difficult to make in Uganda. And many of them, they thought like, okay, what for? But now we have seen it. We have seen it with Theo. He understood the project and things are coming. We are doing some inventions there. We are trying different things and we see people copying from us already. So in future, we want to attract more Ugandans, that they have this appetite for sharing, for innovating, for doing things in a different way, but at the same time to have the heart to share it with the community in order that the people have the impact. So we believe that the engine of Bioksanland for now and for the future have to be Ugandans, that they are willing to make this project a success. I have to thank everybody that every year keep on trusting us, because they see that, as I said, we fail sometime. And it's very easy when you see somebody failing just to stop supporting them. Thanks to everybody that already joined us, and we are welcoming other people, institutions that they want to do research. They could be in contact with us, mainly if they are local from Uganda, but if they are abroad and they find a way to help us, we are always open to listen for new ideas.
If you're out there and you'd love to have that experience of Ugandan cooking, Aine is here for you, and I'm proud to teach you, because I don't only do cooking for business, but I love it.
Kimpe essanyu nti kaawa wange takoma wano wokka, nti ne bwagenda mu nsi z'ebweru bamunywa n'abawoomera.